It's useful for us to know how the brain is going to process sentence structure. So let's have a look at this sentence. He is washing dishes. If we broke it into the phonemes, when the sentence is entering the auditory faculty, the sentence is flowing into their ear, their brain is parsing it into these phonemes. Now, this sentence is going to flow through their auditory system, but they're not going to hear the individual words. And in fact, probably they won't even hear an individual sentence. This sentence will be preceded and proceeded with other sentences without any silences to separate anything. It'll just be a continuous flow of sound through their ear. And as the sound is flowing through their auditory system, the brain is registering it as these smaller sound bites. While it's parsing them, it's looking for patterns, patterns that it has heard before. For example, if this is not the first time that this student has heard the sentence, he is washing the dishes, it will have recognized a pattern. We'll call that pattern A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H for each of the phonemes. The brain will recognize a pattern. And if later that person hears a similar sentence, while the sentence is flowing through the auditory system, again, it's parsed into the phonemes or the smaller sound bites. The auditory system is able to compare the original pattern with the new pattern. And if there's any differences in the pattern, then the auditory system cuts the pattern into a sub-pattern. And once the auditory system is able to identify smaller sub-patterns, then it will learn how to play with the pattern. What this means for teaching the children is quite simple. If we teach them a sentence, focusing on this sound system, he is washing dishes, play games with it, practice it, and then give them a similar sentence to compare, their brain is naturally going to distinguish this direct object without us ever having to explain what a direct object is or how it functions in the sentence. Their brains will naturally recognize how this is happening by focusing on that sub pattern of he is washing and then playing with the object as much as we can. He is washing windows. Now they have three examples of the pattern and the irregularities and the regularities in the pattern. So essentially what we want to do in the lesson is through different speaking activities where the children should be speaking high frequency, speaking loudly, speaking with energy, all the children as much as possible, repeating this main structure, he is washing, he is washing, he is washing, and doing some activity to play with the objects. This will be the focus of chapter 10. We really want to focus on how that object follows the verb in English. And since we can't explain it to the children grammatically, we have to teach it to them subconsciously by allowing their auditory system to learn these patterns and parse them itself.